Welcome back, welcome back. We're gonna do a short little video. So I'm listening to my my Master Window dark and light video with the Eddie Murphy skit or whatever. And he's talking about, yeah, we figured women out and whatever. He said, won't you make a woman come real hard and say, ooh? He said, yeah, we got your ass now, right? And like, it's the truth. All women know this. Like, every man knows this. And shit, I'm forgetting where I'm going because that shit was so funny. But damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, there we go. I'm combining the old Eddie Murphy joke with the Kev Samuels logic with the countless women that are financially good, maybe like a 5, 6, and we ain't gonna go past like 7 and 8, cause you know, like the super dimes that are really rich are rare, just like men are really super handsome, well together, all these things, it's rare. But there are a lot of average looking and a little above average lookers that actually, you know, they got their whole shit together. They just ain't never been trained on certain ways to look at life, because, you know, it's a new way of living now. But it really ain't new, it's just we doing it now. And when I'm thinking of, because like I said, I like to look at what everyone says and then say, look, you are all saying this same thing and you just don't even fucking know you're saying the same thing. So, obviously, Eddie Murphy and all the women of the world and men agree with that joke that once you really learn a woman's body and you satisfy them to a high extent, they will take a whole lot of shit. You could cheat, you could lie, and then, you know, you say, baby, no, it wasn't me, and come here, you know, come here. You know I love you. You know I love you, it's only you. And then you beat them guts in, and she be like, in her own mind, she seen you with this bitch. She seen you get out the car, and you said that wasn't me. You beat her guts in, and she said in her brain, maybe it wasn't him. That is the power of the one baton. One baton, baby. Yeah, I know it. Just like a woman. We ain't gonna leave y'all out like that, that snapback. I know about that snapback. And we ain't gonna act like that ain't y'all are worse with it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all zombie-fy niggas. Like, we beat them in the head. You know? We gotta like perform and do things, and then you could put that snapback on a nigga that wet a couple times and he's fucking finished. You'd be like, kill him for me, right? He did something to you. You ain't even gotta say what did. Kill him. And the nigga will be like, oh, he must have did something wrong. He violated. And y'all know this shit. This shit is wrong, bro. But, you know, it's the world we live in. That's why I keep saying, everyone's a Jedi and everyone's a Sith. Why? Because we all have knowledge. We all have the Force. Our energy.
It's all right.
And we use the energy to manipulate each other. Good or bad. It doesn't matter which way you want to look at it. And what I realized is, now that we're in this new age, right? But it's not new. It's just a new time now where it was allowed to go back to where women are working now. Women are getting power. Women are CEOs. They start their own business. They can own land. They can own a house. They could do things they weren't allowed to do at a certain time, because when you go back in the day, yeah, the fuck they was. Now, that led me to thinking about, you know, since I learned about back in the day, matching that to what like Kev Samuels would say about how these financial women don't understand. One, you don't look as good as you think in your head because the money doesn't make you look better. That money makes men look better. It doesn't make women look better. Complacence, small beautifications of yourself, kindness, knowing how to use that thing, and less body count, that makes a woman beautiful to a man. A woman, if you're an over, like, sort of heavier woman, but, you know, working out and you're decent and you have a low body count, a bitch that is, a woman that is a dime, that does look better than you in the face and she has a better body, she's not a dime in real men's eyes. You are. Because that dime has been ran through. So she's done. She's a toy. You, on the other hand, you're a catch. But the world beat you down and made you feel like you got to keep on losing weight. You got to keep on doing this. No, you got to get your shit right where, you know, you got niggas looking. And even when you're overweight, niggas is looking. So I don't want to hear that. But, you know, we talk about getting married. Like, don't you want to look good for your wedding day anyway? Come on, man. Like, half the women act like back in the day, all them wedding photos is like what it really was and how they always was. No, it wasn't. They went on a fucking year diet. They said we're getting married 2 years from now or a year from now. All right, well, I'm going on a diet right now. I'm changing my whole life for this whole fucking year because I want to look marvelous in my goddamn pictures for my husband and me. And after that, on that wedding day, when we go out, I'm eating cake. I'm fucking eating everything that I haven't eaten, and I'm gonna gain all that weight back. Well, at least, you know what I mean? We don't gain all of it back, but we know that honeymoon, and I'm marrying this dude. He obviously know how to put it down, so he gonna have me up in that house cooking and eating and chilling, and you know what I'm saying? Unless, now, let's get back to that, where we're at now, though. We're not in those days where women aren't the head of their own life. Now, sound the horns, that means you have to live as a head would. And all of the women that I've seen online and women that I see in the world, sound the horns, and talk to that have this independence, but really actually can take care of themselves. Not this, I'm independent, but I ask niggas to take me out every other fucking night. And say every other nigga I'm asking them to do something for me. I don't never go up to a nigga like, yo, you need something? Want to go out on a date, little nigga? Take your ass up. Y'all ain't independent. That's independence. Not your fucking hand out all the time. So what I realize is a lot of women that are actually independent women and actually live up to the standards of, I don't need no man, like, and I want a man. And I used to never understand that and be like, yo, stop lying. You do need a man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I didn't understand because it took me till now to put all these things together and be like, no, there are more masculine warrior fucking women now. A woman owning her own business is like a king, nigga, just like a man owning his own business. They were pioneer warriors. They had to battle to get there. They had to, you know what I mean? You can't just let go of that type of nature and that type of, you bred yourself into this. So now that you're a Xena the warrior princess, queen, whatever, you want a king, but you don't get it. You're a queen. You gotta pick a nigga and make him a king, like how kings do. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all be like, well, why should I go to... That's what kings do. So that's what you're going to have to do. Because there aren't a lot of pickings, right? So what I started to understand and realize is women of this caliber have to really start to understand why things are not working out in relationships, because you adopted a more masculine nature, but you didn't adopt the masculine mind state. You adopted, I'm going to do masculine shit. I'm going to have the attitude and the composure of a masculine man, but still be feminine. I ain't talking about no butch or no, you know, whatever. We just talking about you're a very, you know, we know what we're talking about. But you didn't adopt the actual, all right, I'm masculine and I'm the breadwinner and I'm all this. So I got to get a man that's masculine, but he's feminine. You get it? Because you're a woman that's masculine, but you can't not be a woman. So you're masculine and you're feminine. Period. And it's never not going to be that way. So you want this alpha super fucking guy, but that ain't going to work for you. He don't want you. He ain't going to want you because you're half of this and half of that. He wants a full submissive feminine woman as he should. That's his opposite. Get it? You don't get an opposite like they do because you're not them. A man that's rich and all this stuff, he's not feminine and fucking masculine at the same time. Nah, he's just in his masculinity. So he's gonna choose those type. That's why he has no problem with going to McDonald's or these whatever and scooping up a really decent minded where they could teach them and show them, and or maybe they already know and level them up. Duh. Women don't do that. You just look at, and I understand why. I'm not going to just say you're retarded and you just don't get it. Nah, a lot of broke dudes are swindlers. A lot of dudes that are capable of being with yous, and prove that this theory is right, because majority of when I was a teenager in my 20s, it was the thing for women that had money to scoop the, scoop the little niggas up and the poor men, and y'all was giving niggas keys to the home. I seen niggas get whole life, like a woman gave him his whole life. So you're with me now, here's everything. Here's a car, here's your wardrobe, here's money. You don't have to work because you're a fucking convict and you're dumb and you're da-da-da-da. You can do whatever you want, just don't fucking run around and cheat on me. And if you do, you have to choose one girl and that's it, because I like girls. I say, yo, how the fuck did you fuck that up, nigga? Like, you had the best of anything and everything, and all you had to do is be your fucking self. How do you fuck that up? It's because he thought, just like women do, that are beating their head when you sleep with a richer, higher level man. Oh, this is my caliber. I can get more like this, and she don't look as good as I really want, and I'm gonna go get another one. No, you're not, dog. No, you're not. Just like Kev said to the wives that be leaving their husbands, like, you're done. You're not getting another one of those. You're dumb. You're dumb. Sound the horns. Anyway, so I think that's really the truth, because when I look back at a lot of business like women, and when you look back at the old ancient days, there's a lot of masculine women that was actually taken care of, and that's how a lot of these revolutions or whatever, like, what the fuck you think Harriet Tubman was, nigga? Think she was a fucking feminine ass woman? Nah, nigga, she was out there in the field, nigga. She's at the field, niggas, dog. She's in the mud. She was smart. Dog. Half the fucking black revolutionary women, that's what they have become. Like back in Malcolm's day, when I'm watching all those videos and all that, all the women were more ladylike or whatever, but they was down for the cause, bro. They was ready to get cooked up with us, dog. Something that's man shit. That's front line shit, dog. Ain't nobody else when they go to Mars. They ain't got they goddamn women on the front line, nigga. We do, because our women are soldiers, dog. Even when they ain't they feminine, they gotta be soldiers. So I say that to say this. Like, I don't know, like, we in a new thing, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But it seemed like a lot of people said Kev was wrong. And when he started out, he was just a nigga in a one little ass room. I mean, he was in a nice apartment probably, because he was never a broke ass nigga, but he only showed a little ass room, white, black, brown, and that was it. He just talked in his regular ass clothes, and he went in and he got up and he kept doing it, and then he found other men like him, and then he leveled up and started making his business ideas and certain things working. He started advertising for other things, started getting more money. Next thing you know, he got to his goal of the $100,000, and he said, I'm that nigga now. Nobody, no black woman can't say shit no more. You can never say there's no good black men. I'm right here. I know what I'm doing. I have skills. I'm older, and I got my money up, and I sound the fucking horns, and I got my wolves behind me. So y'all can't complain no more. Some of y'all can complain because there ain't enough of us, but hey, dog, ain't enough of y'all. He kept saying. Was he wrong? Did any of his fellas get married to any of them? Only one or two. And that was sad, because it wasn't even a black woman that black man got married to. So it's like, damn, bro. All those fine black women that was on his show, all those entrepreneurs that was doing good, and I'm like, yo, all of the best of our women are going out dolo alone because they like, nah, every one of y'all niggas is dusty and stupid. I'm like, wow, sound the fucking horns. That shit tear my heart up. Like, what the fuck I work for all my life? What did I build myself up to be a man of God for? For nothing. I gotta build myself to be a fucking mega millionaire porn star, and then one of my women to choose. Get the fuck out of here with this. Like, y'all gotta. Let me not Vegeta up, but anyway, some of y'all women should think about that. Some of y'all men also should think about that too. And everything I said, reverse it, and pull your head out your ass and stop trying to look for fucking video vixens and rap chicks. You got your shit together. Go get a decent, 5, 10, one that I actually bear your children and teach them something, not just fucking ask you to go pay for somebody to teach them, nigga. We ain't them. Stop trying to live like them. That's why we fall behind, because we're trying to be them. In you can't. What did Cassidy say? How you gonna beat me with a style that I made up? How we gonna live like them and expect to live better the way we want to live and feel and do? But we want to do it. And well, look at our grandparents and the parents before them and the parents before them. It didn't work. So we need to not give a fuck about what nobody else say, what nobody else feel, and we need to do what we need to do to get our people back in order. And that's it. All that feelings and all that, it's hard and who gives a fuck? It's either stay fucked up like this and stop complaining about it. Nobody want to hear that shit no more, Sharif. I'm on y'all side. I'm of the Lord. I want my everything. I'm tired of complaining about reparations. I'm tired of talking about what the fuck they did to us. I'm tired of talking about what the fuck they do to us. I don't give a fuck no more. That's their job. That's what they were designed to do. We were designed to overcome it. All love. All praise to my daddy.